Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Nokware ne wo.
Ebusia Nokware ehia poma ansa na wanante na se Nokware togusu mpo a eyentro ensem pii na etwagu ye monten so ye fiefiem ye nwumam ene ye media ne so nanso asembisa ne se emu de ehe na ye Nokware enu nti na ye mpese obi biara etum futurogu wani nti Ashanti Prime TV mpanyifo ye hyehyɛ dwumade sonko a yato ne din se Nokware nsem a mi opi Amoahkohene metina madi dwumade yi mu kyeame aha ene ka amanyosem aman chechiriye ne nka nkro ni mpuntu ani ade biara ye de chechire man ema ne yeye ne ye ka no Nokware so ye ka Nokware chire tumi wa abra ye ni atem enti hyiame opi Amoahkohene e wo Nokware nsem so afiri dwuada ekopem efiada anwumere no nwotwe kopem se nonkono ebebo apamu Nokware nsem aha ene ye ka Nokware chire tumi wa abra ye ni atem Ashanti Prime TV aha na Nokware ne wo.
Hello, beloved. We are coming your way with a good news live on Ashanti Prime TV. It's a program that is going to bring a lot of spiritual refreshment. It's going to be a blessing unto your life. It's called Prayer Line Connect. It's going to be happening on Mondays, 11 p.m., Wednesdays, 11 p.m., and on Fridays at 11 a.m. It's going to be a time of refreshment in the spirit, a time where the Lord will minister to us by the word, by prayer, and by the prophetic that will bring deliverance to our lives in a lot of ways. I want to specially invite somebody to join and connect on Prayer Line Connect live on Ashanti Prime TV every Monday, Wednesday 11 p.m. and on Fridays 11 a.m. and your life will never be the same. I am praying for you. God will meet you at the point of your need. See you on PLC. God bless you.
Push, pray until something happens. The bomb fire could say, the Bisson, ABC, or your brabo. How near my little baby at the impasso. We agree. The same and I made yes, said, and yes, was a your bomb pie could say, the Bishop ABC. And you won't feel by your mom pie, never identify Sasso, and you and feel how and you are money, no quadrant. I mean, you said I did a few more. As I said, or how it's about the day and Ambassador Jumedi mono. But they be your chairman and I bomb pie. Never identify Sasso, and you will feel how money. The day the prophet Williams Abuvi Ameda Asafa, the Peace Way Chapel International Award Intimacy before us. Come home, your mom pie. Now, the GD said, "Everybody more dumb so it's a now, the imagine at Dasso when they say, well, Empire Woman, the baby of Manatu, or how near my baby at Dasso be a fra about the fire sasso. Yeah, he's up the way the baby see the person. A bonfire man, I am more pancheram wires. They are dancing abroad, was when your family, a day at Canada, Yawada, and it's here. Every abon no because it duba. If maybe na obligation. Number na was skin as Fred. Na yamon payman. Na so Fred. No bet me dey come. 0552 885147 0552 885147. O abroche so bet me as number so 0533 548614 0533 548614. Fred. Nobody fight so angel. Push by your piano. Everybody enjoy full house.
O say ye Ghana mine atadwe ene avia tedenne Ashanti Prime TV e da niji sem kese aba medwadefo nyina se wo ye ankrankre se mo ye akuakuo se wo ye sofo dwumadie biara wodi biara no Ashanti Prime TV say fabra na ye mahu da room ne bo ne so de e da fom boko atiti say who metra 10% discount. Ote me say 10% discount. Inti every ebobos minimum. Ekoso penima boso minimum. Me try every September yi. Ekosi December. Ye ma 10% discount. Inti wo chain den. For number ne wo screen so no. Na ni panyifo di nkomo. Ye ka Ashanti Prime TV a. Unim say ha na Nokware no wo. E house na dodo nara. Ehye. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na Nokware no wo.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Nokware ne wo.
Obia frame kwena made e bi so frame di achiever pasho kostoa na Ashanti Prime TV na Queen Sable so dwumadi a ye de bramo ebinada ene ya wada bia 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. aha ena yakasa ma ema yesweliti no na yakasa mama ema voice so yate enti so me kasa Ashanti Prime TV a wo se aha ena no kre ne wo Queen's Table, your seat is reserved. In fact, grab your seat on every Tuesday and every Thursday. Thank you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Nokware no wo.
Welcome to the Queen's Table, where women reign, voices rise, and stories shine. This is an ultimate all-ladies talk show where the conversations are real, energy is high, and no topic is off the table. Over here, women from all walks of life gather to laugh, learn, and speak their truth. From lifestyle and love to challenges and triumphs, we dive into it all in honesty, style, and a whole lot of fun. This is the space where women empower women, voices matter, and every story inspires. You know, when queens come together, kingdoms flourish, right? Grab your chair, because at the Queen's Table, your seat is reserved. Join my beautiful ladies and I this and every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. on Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, na Nokware.
In action. Action media. Audition. Yeah, audition can see me our action media. Series can see Obi amfa no hunyim wo ye panyino wo ye akwadao emrante ne mabani nyina ye hia obi bia action media ye series kese ade abegu Ashanti TV so obi amfa no hunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfa no hunyim frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magimedwa ye du ha se tu dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kura atie ana wo pa sem papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho ne no kura no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe se o tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unko su obi na pe no kura wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV no kura no ahanko ana wo
Bible na me ati ase se enye ye ne honam ene moja ene enya wetin asafaya treasure house of prayer am ye twaniti aka ne topa a onyamedi for prophet Stephen Ochre de see eda no akofa dwumadi esron kokora ya to ne di in his presence na dwumadi so ana ye ba ne abobom pa ye ne tie Awurade asem na nyamedi fo ahye kom egu nyame maso eti wa wo hwo mi ohaw ne dadwene bi eda wo so de sikasem enkoye de awaresem enkoye ebere ne se oni ebedi ahia eye wuku ada bia anopa 11 edekosi awia 12 awo Ashanti Prime TV so awo abra nyamedi for the see agina adwa awo in his presence so eti besra wa wo hwa me ye bema wa ama wo so atimi afre na ohane amane bi eda wo so no nyamedi for no bedi komo na kwankyere bi e wo bia no nyame nam di for so de ama oje ene fa hodie aya wo dia eti besra wo kwada bia no eni yenyi ahia awo Ashanti Prime TV so awo in his presence jumedi so na mnim se oje ene fa hodie ebe ya wo dia
median prophet Stephen Ochre agodo no a efreme the seer Shiamo Ashanti Prime TV so ebra medi dwumadie a ya to ne din in his presence dwumadie eye dwumadie wanwaso bi a Awurade befa me so ama waye nhyira na dwumadie mu no Awurade ebena me so ama awanwande ne nsenkyerene bebre ya bebɔ mpaye na ya beye niema bebre
Moja na gentlemen, my name is Dr. Frank Amoahkohene, ASHANTI Regional Minister, and I want to thank you all for the support and the encouragement, what you have been doing in your homes, in your workplaces, in support of the government, and for that matter, ASHANTI region. It's been a while since we had the opportunity to interact, but I'm sure that we've had the chance today to be able to update you on the key government issues from ASHANTI region, and for that matter from the Republic of Ghana, and also be able to take your concerns from your respective communities so that you'll be able to work on same. As I mentioned in some time back in some of our interactions, from time to time we will make sure we get closer to you so that we are able to hear from you, whilst you also be able to tell us exactly how you feel about the government, what you expect about the government, the key issues that we need to attend to in order to serve you well and be able to agenda the issues that would move Ghana to that pedestal of total development. The Dr. ASHANTI Regional Minister. And I also want to apologize to you on the issue. When Ndumanu Beye Bibria, definitely we would need to get that work done by the PR department. But opportunities in Nabasi there, then directly we are able to speak to the issues and see how best we would be able to work together as a people for the betterment of ASHANTI region and for that matter Ghana. And ASHANTI Prime TV. We'll go for just a short break and we'll be back with the details of our discussion. Once again, thank you for joining this live. Good evening once again. My name is Dr. Frank Amoahkohene. I'm sure we should have the sound back up and great now. And you can give me that feedback in the comment section if the sound is okay. And also let me know where you're watching from just in the comment section again. And also let me know what the expectations are so far as the discussion is concerned and the government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is concerned. Once again, I'll give you an opportunity to talk to me using some dedicated phone numbers. You call, we engage briefly, then you end it, and then someone else also comes on board for us to have a conversation. Once again, this is brought to you live from the studios of ASHANTI Prime TV, and I want to commend them and also thank them for the opportunity to engage with you right here from their studios. Ashanti Prime TV, we be on platform here, so from Facebook, X, TikTok, Twitter, baby, just type Ashanti Prime TV and then follow them for all the exclusives that concerns all the updates free Ghana and Eba. Okay, so to begin with, I want to commend especially Ashanti region for and then the Republic of Ghana, Obibia, for one initiative by His Excellency the President Maya de Baya. For the past 10 months, at least for Ashanti region, we've been very consistent with it, and it is yielding the needed results. Any country be able to develop PBR definitely has to have sanitation issues under control. Because without having a good control by your sanitation, you have issues with flooding, you have issues with city beautification, among others. Mombekaya, the static government never for on the 6th of March. His Excellency the President actually said we shouldn't hold parades. MIN on 6th March and all that. On my strict instructions on how we should go about a year 6th March 2024. Ashanti Region decided to say on that 6th March, you better a major cleanup exercise. In Mombekaya 6th March, the first sanitation exercise course. Alaba, Kumasi. You be any Amana the following week the following month an Ashanti Fest by the day 12 a year April, a year sanitation exercise no such so. And so in May we held another monthly cleanup exercise. June, July, August, September, October, and November. So November 1st, let's hold another one across all 43 districts. I make about 2 months in the Excellency the President launch here National Sanitation Day exercise. What happens with that? You say every district in the country definitely embarks on this exercise, so we are able to be conscious about sanitation and also be able to clean some areas abandoned over months and over years. The whole spirit of communal labor and an effort here to one, get you to volunteer to help the country, and two, be able to appreciate what government goes through, what others are doing in the sanitation area, so that we should report sanitation offenders. With Matthias here, the pain, and when you see someone littering or loitering around that, there is a need to report same. As I speak with you now, Nipa 116 and you're prosecuted for various sanitation offenses in the region. Nipa 116 you're prosecuted in this regard. And today we are about said ye can. Ye pese chrono NFA. Said ye muko hu ade nya mutwa de ba media no so ema ye hu na yetimi attend to word no. In same way, say obi so ye bibia ene a etie na collective resolve. See be keep a year country no region no any city cleaner. Definitely the laws will take its course and we will make sure say we prosecute same. In the same cameras will chrome, tax forces will chrome, city guards no, they are sure almost say they should make sure and near my ye juma ye did ya bomber chronomani at no, and quest the Bwako team and the Bwako ye, no be a French no banana beseno. One of the major interventions a drainage war asoka between the arc and a 100 and about one. Obia who said yes, Anna drainage Cassia na Tiano, they will say, in fact, the echoes were crowing and not there a year so because we plastic waste. The year take away packs no, and in near Mahodua, a good sa got any more. There was a man called for ma echo boy and it me how I bet me. I make sure see betina. They should tell you say the ones will be at the manager and some no committee any sanitation related offenses. Then we should be able to, as it were, take it serious and then make sure the by reporting the panel. Now that's how I make sure some rano and anybody. Not just that. Over a year a juma a year asokwa between the acne and 100 about now. And also by culture will say flooding idea a man made because see gata no to the level I who ye na nso to a enya ba bia nafa e de betwa fa nkofo dai betwa fa nkofo shops betwa fa nkofo structures eni say ye nyina ye kan ho abom ni make sure ne abo aban ne ya antoto niema anto anwu na ye makronum ate na ba bia ye kama. I think it's almost screen so you can see it for yourself. Say ananete basa battle bia eda ho bia no I can say on authority say eye nipa dasani ananumu plastic bia o bia na I can say nipa dasani ana use ye me na sure say MP bi na use ye me na sure say abai mu nipa bi na use ye ye ya atimamufo na ye ba amanyofo achi no ye ya na ye use niema ye gu hoyi ye ya so na ye wie ye ana homachi ye ko jai di gu gata no ye ko jai di gu gata no ye wie a na afi ye se ba bi su se ye ho de gata yi mu aye ene Nyankopon chade ye tie musu frɛ ye kwakotim the least we are expecting is say obi be sa akọ no sa kwakọ sei no na akwakọ ye bibie ho na asade flooding asai aba Nyankopon ya adoma eda December no the first Saturday of December no yes 6th December ye were Farmers Day on the 1st of December etiegusu ayedi honkomo tie be 5th December no Farmers Day ni be wie ni asakọ sanitation day on the 6th no it may be a lot of stress and a lot of obre and they like you say be movie next month sanitation day effort no e dey call 13th December there is a clinic room we are na ya the urabro nya no mpompon so no na ya Christmas in ASHANTI no definitely ya dey baso in that regard enti on the 6th of December no ye ntimi enne no to say the dey bia ye no 13th and yebekada near making sure see betimi a cleaning up the space let me abwa ama chrome IFM in advancing an effort for sanitation near making sure say yebetimi ama chrome IFM no Garden City abodina na yewo as a region no the say sade eba be say sade ba so a enya no kwa o se etu ho anamon say de be ya yebetimi abwa na aduadua nnua na aduadua grasses no na timi aboa ama kronum IFM ade ba ko a eha ya adwen say wuko dia grass yi obi di na ntwie kwa kogina so na o makọ na ho no mkwa kodidi wuko dia grass ni nnua yi omo ehoke wo krom a road ni median no wo de wo cage ahye wo dua ho kama wo water so a wo hwe say ebe ya kama no ni e botra ni e twam ni e bubu no ni e sei no abusuafo onso ni nipa so man ni be yeye na kro ni be yeye a we expect say yes so said the person government any disciplined government any proactive government should be all out in support of the society no when there is a government initiative of this nature so we don't expect say afin ye ba na ba be jai ye moa ye na ntwie no ma ba say effort ye person ye de ye hwemu. The last live I me I remember no formal say I remember na me watch China na me I had the opportunity and na Honorable Malik Basintali of YA enya nkita hodie under an agreement between RCC and YA you know they were recruiting youth under National Youth Employment Agency more money je ho some person mo boa with city greening efforts no e be ma opportunity ya to church street no nkaka ya ma wodua no ya ma one ma a wo de be hwese betim dia water no making sure say wo portion of the street any wo green no betim aye no aye ni ye boso me so a there we go you are able to have something at the end of the month and go the say fee unemployed. So that is an advanced stage of the city greening effort enche bia no but yen kai be roli na make sure say yen ahoke kai ye dey ma garden city na sa sorry no e be ya de be simu na etimi aba enda busuafo na mi bie phone line to mu a I don't expect say ye be all over the place. Fine, if there are any pressing issues I'll be here to listen, but most definitely there are city greening efforts no we will have a discussion on it, and I'm sure you would be able to make a contribution in that regard. Sports, one key sector, creating employment as a generating revenue at the ma or my bia. Enti oko advanced countries now, our tourism sector no kwa capture sports tourism as a very key area de a year revenue at the government. Unfortunately, yen sports ni awon keka e wo football mu no ene kwa ye faso ye grooming your talents ene odo a na de Italian national teams, the local teams that you know over the years na ekofo. Ene na His Excellency the President ne sports minister for sports and recreation. Ede esi omani so mbe so moboa. Na region bia district bia no yetimi revive sports. Netimi boa na yenye de yentimi harness potentials. Netimi groom your talents. Netimi moa na omo so entimi enya football teams papa emo na ma ye local tournament no enya kama na national team no suntimi and benefit from same. And with this in mind no regional ye launch wa ejusu kese park a year regional tournament ye were inter-districts and inter-towns. I want to especially thank a year community leaders, assembly members, MMDCs, any obia wa didn't want share football competition yimwa obwa man ye fe na ye krabehwe bia say dumadia moboa ye ya yetimi edi ye no ene ye groomy talents we Kwabri East and the tafo de no so beba districts no do na timi awie omo inter towns no I'm sure say asokwa wie ejuso awie Kwabri East awie Konongo that is Ashanti Central so awie obi awie ne inter towns no ye baba start inter districts no mo be kaya ye ko ofori krom de ana MC Honorable Sadat ejina mu de a Opportunity Award ediama communities are winning. Whilst we are doing this no we had technical teams no more where so mo betimi ayiyi players ade no mo forming teams, standing teams for the respective districts. Into where the echoes we are, it's not as though team are really as inter towns no best team no and a ball inter districts. No. They are purely players from all participating teams within inter town competition no to form a year district team one. That district teams no omadjuma say omo no ball inter districts no. Over districts na one I have 43 districts. In the enche bia no the besa ko ni akwa opin inter districts no ye koye wo ejusu okese park ne de ne no ye inter towns ye beba ne aba bie inter districts no ye bie inter districts na district bia bebo home and away because what we doing here say ye groupie districts no 4 into groups so that groups they can play each other. Omobo each other. What will happen here say we have 16 teams. Nyabebo 8 teams. Nyabena 4 teams. Near their movie from quarterfinals, semi-finals, all the way to finals. Yes, a share of said ya inter-town, inter-districts, no finals, no Ashanti Fest 2026. Sebaya Ashanti Fest 2026, no bekaya Bernard LFC, any Asokwa, the Asokwa FC. Or more and a ball a year cutting razor and my and a Kumawood, any sports journalist, so body my 2026 dear no. Apart from all the exciting footballs ball, Black Star former players need the cake and what by bono. Under 17 inter-town inter-districts na yabobono. The finals ni naba be Ashanti Fest 2026. So they be you bet me who a year talents in the region. Yeah, award Jumedia ye na who you say. As a football matches ne cost ni na no. Scouts mu a omo hwe ameki sure say talents are very good for your local teams. Premier League international football, no, we would be able to get these young ones an opportunity to play for all their dream clubs across the country and also out there to be able to harness these potentials. Yes, maybe no one can say, oh, after a launch a year football, no, I will kiss you. No, a lot of information about what is happening. I want to assure you, say, we are and a lot has been happening in the background. And I want to commend young ones of our Central Regional. Making sure say they will take opportunity of a year inter towns now, then they will be able to showcase a more ability to be able to play not just for the entertainment of it, but also for the professional of it. More edipado do a church here, or football ye Adamu screens. So yeah, which means Ashanti region, no, the spirit of the region is alive once more, and we are making sure say Mmre and Amoahkohene sika wo kuro yi mu a no mo de tubata no mo spending elsewhere no any sector of the economy bia eno na eye ade e betima jewo amoani aka region yi mu de we will make sure say you will have that avenue to explore, and not just explore, you also have an avenue to be able to see your talents developed. So they be at the end of the day, you bet my boy my region of fun and to my prefer. Etienne that's no, and I a traguno. The phone that's baby be a traguno. It's Makasa about sanitation, Makasa about inter-district, inter-town football competition, also within the region. Etienne Koma Yebedino, Yebedi a home como. Akwaba versus Obake versus Akwaba. I'm sure say there I'll come there, but I mean these are all areas of tourism so here apart from a football space. No. Security, you call Manson Kwanta. Manson Kwanta over the past few months, I remember clearly now there were a lot of security issues with a Manson Kwanta. And no Anna you say we need to increase security presence in the enclave, police especially, to be able to get men in uniform on the grounds. So they be problems in terms of security, no, we will be able to have a firm control. That is also to mention, say, before a year, these issues are making one with robberies in these areas. No, there was a cartel be an area for mobile money vendors. ABC were Crowfroom. Ebisi wo Manson Kwanta o Manso Asamai ebisi wo tafu na a topical issue for us at RECSEC and the National Security Council. Thanks to the National Security, Ghana Police Service, BNI, and security agencies, no. Cartel and we've been able to arrest them. We've been able to arrest them and put them behind bars. Almost under prosecution. The name from reporting you say, Emma can sack a tell no one. A man no be no more, Juma no more, yes, or Tracy mobile money vendors. No, a money tell Moshe, a bra of bank coisika, a bra and for the sicabeto. No more signal, Mamma, a demo to be riano. Eti, nay, say a very organizer, a organized crime, or the Tiwa, Jumedian uncle Mudi. And they, the power moment to ma, they are behind bars. There was also another robbery. Ganga, normal so shemua, and some money, rural banks, and a normal robbery. Mobekaya, a year CID boss, national, and then the Ghana Police Service, a year press conference on Demwa. You to check cartel, nana cartel, ni bisu so, our Central region, especially on the Bosom chain outstretch. I think the Sreso and Afiyasi, now one of the base, Ohio, Mososuyeti me, Achawomu. Akromfo no mo do mani si Manson Kwanta ne patem wo so mo follow news no so no you should be aware say there was some gun exchanges between the Ghana Police Service and these akromfo ni bi wu ya omotinu chi bi ya e do mako then can say we've been able to do all these intino ye jaino sa in these areas are a hotspot for crime, for robberies among others. No, what we needed to do yesterday was to increase police presence and ensure so many the needed logistics to be able to do that. And on that, one of these days, I say, Minerals Development Fund, MDF, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama in 2014. omo share dwumadie bi ase e wo ha Minerals Development Fund no started so omo si divisional police head office e wo Manson Kwanta to support Manson Kwanta Manso Dibia Odotobri. That's the Amansie enclave no. Unfortunately, Nankadai ke tezenka kaya basa akra anisa. Ana o muskins over for you. Niane Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisu Kote, our new CEO for a year Minerals Development Fund. Mami yo batampentino. Wantwi anu anwo from kra. Ana oboaye a wode sika ebe hye mu a yetimi wie dwumadie. Dr. Hannah Bisu na team nchen. Mo ma me picture na nimba. Fiao. Obaya santoa. One da so no. One boaye ya yetimi awie eye Manson Kwanta Divisional Police Head Officer. Ye call Eco Commission here. On that same day, Yama Divisional Commander, Operations Commander, Stations Officer, ya Station Officer biya ye hiano, and ye hiano services. Ye Divisional Police Head Officer. And these are the works ya na Manson Kwanta manhene ana me amofa ana etewa metin nchen ye wie ne kwa ahemfie na ja abasobo ene me samba de megie nokre obaya asando aso je ne samba ye de make sure say dwumadi a ye kodi wo ho a ye be say mo na hanse security abrantepa me na me gina ho aja akoda nyame ma share me space kama mano we so kwadwa ne tewa me de ewesa ensem bi edigu ho on behalf of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. And the other President Mahama say, na yada Dr. Anabisi Ususo asi. Say picture we ever so dem ni broni ni gina on ever so. Say omoye adom no mo aye na yetimi di dwumadi e ti say. Manson Kwanta MC, that's a Mansie West. MC and ignore Honorable Maurice Prince. Ana Manso adubia so MC. Ono so na titi ewo Honorable Anabisi ensa ebonkum so no. I'm sure see be picture clear so kakra. That is Honorable Mafu Benjamin. Ono so na ewo ho no. Enti this divisional police head office no ebe serve Manso Nkwanta Manso adubia na timi aboa ama asetwe security ehun sensem a na nke ba be boachi bidin no ehun atimi asa abasro ejabusafo ye din komo about sanitation, ye din komo about football, any sports and recreation, ye said din komo about security. Last na me din komo na clearly ye dey first session no about ye any have taken more comments any more suggestions with regards to last week the media His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebedi wo Asante Mantem na mate say nkrofo erane commentary about the nkrofo kra no enye nkrofo MP4 especially our regional communications director okasa bebre about ena land cruiser President Mahama de ba be commission ebe bie dwumadie no dwumadie intervention for poultry farmers and the backyard poultry keeping no and V8 and odi bebie na nkanye bia ka president enamwa me hu president waba omanyi mu a ote me friend say cars no kra mu de he Hyundai i10 mu ananse ote Hyundai Getz and now ote Picanto mu da ni nyina just because of a long distance driving near the identity no abai bia ba car wo use so ano no abai bi ba ye kai omanyi mu no the V8 eco commission toilets the kai pa no the V8 eco commission National Cathedral as they say adane wani tua. I don't want to go there, but the point is that government intervention for sectors Ghana for new obia na interested in football and obia na interested in abrodia and obia na interested in cocoa and obia na interested in mining and obia na interested in obia ne babia ono so wonya ne bibi kakra ye den edi obi ani baby on so ye na adwuma on so timi de bo na metie Morris B woye feeds poultry processing chicken processing ni ade and o kaso no owo ne ma no o make sure so do mo share veterinary any poultry any agriculture adwuma no so that obetimi ahandi over adwuma no dia mo no be keep no ma running no smoothly nitie ni ye pa on Angel FM a ne ma no wa make sure say be veterinary medicine or making sure say be extension office adwuma like said they be at the end of the day they will get to understand what their father is doing. Their mistake I as a buy from independence time they ever be drew na say enyema eboa economy ni pa no ya shada pesi ya enyema eno no ye tai said they be obi a wodi no ho be share these areas mu bia making sure say obeye Jumadie bia ebeboa no nso anya bibia dibia no ebe se discourage mrantie no Ghana se ma mrantie no bebre etimi ko agriculture in terms of farming whether crop or animal na etimi aboa na etimi produce what we can eat as a country. I can tell you without any iota of doubt say the country's economic independence no will not be far away from being attained. But unfortunately, me call university na we are. I think say farming there and na dia obi a makotena university asua there no. E say me call na me do aburufu. Me training college. Eni say me call na ye poultry. Me eyi ade ye agriculture there dem fa ho. That is the narrative His Excellency the President wants to redefine. And the mobile program ni Jubilee Park no. There were testimonies from young people. Abako nurse awowie 2021 na omo entimi postino awoye na address word no ho hye nkoko ketekete program no. Wode no ho hye nkoko ketekete program no. Wode sika wode hye mu nyina na 50,000 Ghana cedis. Owie na beds no 1,000 no ton ba ku bia 120 Ghana cedis. And we are our toy, there's 120,000 Ghana cedis, which is 1.2 billion. Or you see car what they share poultry a jumanumu every month. What it means, they say, when you saw close to 70,000 Ghana cedis. There was this lady also buy one also J M1 500 no GN or about 23,000 Ghana cedis. Or we know when you almost 47,000 Ghana cedis. Ote ne cost our the shame and then for when sika when after sales now it should tell you clearly say we're breaking even. Juma Ben na we wa Ghana ha wakatua krano will give you this returns in a space of 4 months, in a space of 6 months. And yes, Ramo, we shouldn't trivialize the now you youth na bam say we a medical doctor we nkokwa enye yi we a medical doctor ukodo abrufu enye yi we a teacher ni a we nkokwa enye yi ana ukodo abrufu enye yi eye yi pa na no na president pese yemfa ye ho nhyem ye make sure say be yi president echo campaign no call ye campaign promise of ngon kitinkiti na mo de te ho de sere no say akokọ ma wo ka no ka akokọ kitinkiti enti su bida ema mo de ye nwom nyina afei odi okobo nwom no kra sa ba abonten ebe pa acha o say eye enwom no okobo ye no eye fa ye no bone nche no ye fa ye bone nche no say mo nterefo afei Mr. Ibunam say na president aba eba be commission eye friend say nkon kitinkiti wa Ashanti region enti su bida. If you don't support this initiative, then most likely you don't understand the whole concept of making sure we revolutionize the agri sector. The president the other was say, Ashanti region, we are most grateful for this initiative. Yes, district Biano, Uko Municipal Assembly or District Assembly, there are registration forms. I wait my register, no one making sure so bit my benefit from this project. A government initiative abase ebabeboa na mabuna ebese ebewura into poultry business no yetimi aboa mu enti minia se na poultry na pese wo ye na ye prako na pese onye ya obi asi wu kwai obi ga se chinchina ko bubu mpre ko buo never be ye poultry sa danko ana pese onye ya koso na ye wadanko but emprempre yi de emwa abai wo pese de boa temamufo eye se wo a wo pe no enye by force register GB bobo ngukobuo fagum yama wo feed add be feed him one so aside there ade aka ho by 4 months 6 months and one are ready ubetuma ton bi kosuya so a ubetuma ton bi ubetuma dibi the office odi ye bia no faye na promote said de be ya nguko force and nguko broni wa wu a ya kra na wo so akoko mu enam mu a na ye de say foam say peche de say ayi ade akra na emre enya akoko a ye nim Ghana ha no eno na ye kra eba bawi akoko de wo se nam ne mu eye den kakra na tumi aboa ma won se ampa nutrients na de awo we ni nyina no ni nyina wo na ewe ye kra force na ba begum ni atete no basa wo de no aduane kra na entumi nyi te se akoko nam a first na ke enimu a won se na basa da ha won se ne sere da ha won se de ne nan na hwehwe ne kon a no won se ampa fi akoko adwuma ne ye hu ni sa president is obese sa do na sesa. And while the president is investing in all other sectors, no poultry farmers, ASHANTI region, ni Ghana for na yes president yedase. Yebeye jumadiwe aye ni ye that me aboa. I saw another concern say, na mumfa yenko school, mumye nkoko institute, mumye nkoko university, na omuntimi church dey na pedipa wabon. Ye bie wutrim kura de hyem kura na enkom. Ade no unyanse nu a de be ye obia no untimi nsua enti we ne se ye fa unko school na ye church da ode ende omo a omani gi ho ambeso mu hu what it takes and the omu hia no they have averted their minds to what is happening and they've been able to get a firm understanding of the fact say these are the key issues so far as the project they go ketekete no e concern and do why didn't say umbeso obesua and no nje se omo a they don't know anything about it. To even deepen President commitment on this, no. And then day old chick, and now 1 week old chick, no more. Oma making sure say, Oma keep people more vaccines, no, all the way to a year, 1 month. I'm one at me, Ajna, I'm a mucha. I say, the ma, nipo beso konye na the amount. Beyond this, veterinary officers, over now by registration now. O registration booklet no. Yaji with telephone number. Baby out don beko, district out don beko. Sebe ya, ye betima mapping veterinary officers on betima baho, no mababoa. Now information information be also on the moa, no multimedia amount. Beyond that, yes, I'm contacts of Obia Ope any solution to any of the problems you can easily call them. So these comprehensive opportunities have been made and they are made available. So the Obia ordinary share initiative Mubiano, he would be able to receive the needed support government no pese yenya. Maybe a moment warning. We are many at see a conquering sui. And Jebia always on one question the kumo to create your pictures, your mamba media, and say, Mumrana, President Mahama, conquering no uno. And go for a minimum pa minimum ntia for ma wo say MPP ndi o ma no asi President Mahama nkoko nketenkete so a watch out. This is the next jandam omde beba so omwa beba e de nkoko videos aba be gugu ho mo he nkoko nketenkete na wu ha no omba be yes ade no yenimo na atena kuro ye mu a menimo na atena ha nyini ye ebinim de mutimi ye ne de muntimi nyina Ghana for nyankopon chade. There is a new media. There is a new opportunity. Said the bear, kabima men kabinu betimi adipin. And they you hear your phone and no camera, no crane wo. Obia waje mwani bibia no so. They keeping the details. The progress of Mwano, they will be able to update the public. Said the bear and they mini anum you ko no mo akoto amunko ko nom kukunkum wo a omunko twitwa omufo mmegu media no so fa me jandam say mama ye President Mahama nkoko nketenkete na ewu no ye wa ha ana gini fa wo mu betwa antro we ye mamo emama twa antro ahead of a year project papa President Mahama ediaba ampa meti ba ku bi say ye see regional minister ne residents no wadane ho nyinaa ayi poultry farm uduru abetia no kokwa ana ye dai eye se menye nkokọ ewo me residence dan se me disika bottom ma be kwakọ me mpaase eye se menye nkokọ wo me residence na me ama sam me mfifire na me na nkokọ no ho faso dan se me kwakọ wia abai sika nti abusafo e kokọ ne de ye beye no ne ye beye no ochina na wakan kura so amasa ati de what is going to happen yes be kwadi asase yanta na me ama ko start Amoahkohene farms no mo make sure say nkokọ dwumadie ya President Mahama wode abaya wo se mabunu fo ho nhemi misumi na ho faso ni bi na nkopon ya adom na ebom na misika ba wa mama kan chense abranto ko ne sika no he na ko kasi sika duru akọ hospital na ko dia duru ni bi wona nu do so and yes nothing is going to divert us from your resolve in supporting His Excellency the President on this initiative. Jandam bia so amode beba bia so far as this project is concerned no ye Sergio Ramos adwuma no ya adese ye beye ni yie so aboa enyakopon ya adoma mranche ne mabawa mama ntie de obi ekeka monko mo districts woko wo district a ombe register nkokọ ne bema obi obetima ye wo fie mo so amoye na kese no Poultry Farmers Association no mo structures no o register cars in the beba na dia ba boa na ba be deliver ni nyina e de amount. The president Baha last week Wednesday e ba be launch program kama fefa yanti atinka boni bia ofiri akọ akra so koduru asomdwem eda women yawalda no so budget hearing the cost ntia busafo they didn't come about sanitation, they didn't come about football, that is sports, they didn't come about security, they didn't come about agriculture and quantity and the dimu I would break our pause kakra nyako break aba they try your ba they better farm comments nibi na ya fa some few calls na fe ya share some few other issues in health, some few other issues in education, some few other issues from the budget ni ahwe enema fofra ya sa de agu akwai a ya pese ye de boa ma Ashanti region ene Ghana e fa nto mo fofra abusafo bidi Honorable Dr. Frank Amoahkohene, Ashanti Regional Minister. Thank you very much for being with us on this platform.
Yawo banyo dalan probably dalan ehona your warehouse now. Nyamia daroma ya customers are only a adwuma from impinsia bebe nyamia dom ohwe bebe ya yigina ya ene me gu ha nyina Ghana ho a omuniema omudi abasa yen shepo emfa nko Ghana emfa ema wo ndu hwe be nkum ene difa machiri melimu a onse nyema wo ha bronya yi Christmas nyema ena Christmas ne dia abasa tibia damase afesu yesa to nza dia pre mo a mo pe shipping e wo China se wo US se wo UK bia se afa na ba bia o di gwa Ghana ye bia wato nyema na wo pe company o be ship e de amount abagana ni pamacho and for baby say Collins Cargo Shipping Services. Apart from the shipment, you know, say the opposite of China, the opposite of China, the energy mama, and also you need to match the amount. I'm when you're affordable and also so be a good quality. Utoma, you're the top, I'm when you're facility. The actually a cost of the thing said, and you will mention Panimum, or more than any Collins Cargo Shipping Services. The answer would be near Manofa, would you deem Kete, and one number a big book. So Kumasan Awa, the bro, Chapran Awa, the bro, young Kwan shipping company. Who Kumasi a de yama brewa untua lorry fe the warehouse ewo Accra Achimota old station ana Kumasi so no ye wo ye friend say ditchem so the Kumasi ditchem so kofu the ho ena ye wo so the one say woni yama na beba ya to nsa frɛ wo say wo yama na bidu brana ba mepa untua sika from Accra to Kumasi ye shipping service there and I say ye bo so at home is CBM 250 pe untua hwediem 250 pe. Say apart from that, open say one year man say full container, yenji container emawa eno so ye bon ho modern ye beti container amount. Udi container you know person yin ni no say be ma agent a obesan yin ni no affordable amount. Wonya problem. Wonya problem bra. Enti say ye clearing na wonya say ye container na wonya say o open say o ye friend say CBM and I say assorted wo de be ka amount for them oni a chiche ni aka ma ya ka bu ni de ya ba na no bia be pa na dia enko ba bia say Collins Cargo Shipping Services. Collins Cargo Shipping Service pacho Your number no 0548. Your WhatsApp number 0548 562711. 0548 562711. And now 0201 711 328. 0201 711 328. So pay China number and so plus 861 60 8515 86.
Wallace Cargo, business is easy.
Yawo banyo dalan probably dalan na your warehouse now. Nyamia daroma yada customers are only a juma from Impisha baby Nyamia dom or share baby ya and you may go na a Ghana for Omuniama Omodia Bassa and ship and fan for Ghana and for Emma.
Action. Action media audition. Yeah, audition can see me our action media. Yeah, series can see obi amfa no hunyim we ye panyino we ya kwada o emrante ne maba ni nyina ye hia obi bia action media ye series can see e de abegu Ashanti TV so obi amfa no hunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfa no hunyim frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magimedwa ye du ha se tu dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kora no atie ana wo pa sem papa I wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho na no kora no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe se tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unkobusu obi na pe no kora wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV nukure no ahanko ana wo.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And thank you very much. I'm saying, yeah, almost 1 hour. And yes, and kakra. And madam as say, as it were, mu follow ye debia na mo any ekoso engage. Yes, aha ana no kre na wo. Ntu ko na obi koma wa perfume oba bia de ne. You will say okọ ho ekoye dey. Go enei platforms in bebre na so ba bia no kre na wo no. Ba bia e de no kre nko a na di eduma. And na Ashanti Prime TV say aha na nokore ne wo timenko ba bia say aha ya na me no mo ebedi isawoso omoso na amam yakwanya say memra na mintimi fa dwumadi amidie nyina ento Asante mine Ghana amanim abra omo nye me kapreba enti abusafo amutie ya da Ashanti Prime TV ase mo so mbetimi asponsa wo mo na ma support wo mo no mo enye no wosa akwan so na mo producer ma me number bi de batu dwa wa pesa wo bua na support wo mo you can call on 0538 982 898 0538 982 898 0538 982 898 and our screen is no ofra omo ene obedi nkomo kama na osponsorship kakra opese odeboa Ashanti Prime TV no amomonsa aka beyond that so or any adverts are obeso omo running emawa said the Collins Cargo omo running fefe kama ewo omo media use no then they will do that for you. Once again I want to appreciate them omo na amam yakwanya enei bitimi ni others nyina abefo kwan so sonko pra eja kodwa no te wa mitimi ba bitimi ni mo edi nkomo ewo media platforms ni nyina so ewo Ashanti Prime TV. We pick some few comments. Na yasa so ayasafa some few calls. But we started with comments no, and some calls no. Yeah, the number 2 ja na master T afre. And you come I believe. My comments are be na me what we can do with that.
All right, so Doc Mpacho from Nelson Richway, I see you inspire him a lot.
Oh,
because of you into obey politics.
Yeah, I call about Brandon Moss.
And Mr. Gariba also say you are doing a good job. Just keep it up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gariba.
Now, woman be a kasasa samanka obukume.
And you can.
SPA meaning so pronouncing a spa be. But say, how do I get to register the Nkoko
Nkoko Abadongana? Oko with district assembly. Oko district assembly. More registration documents. No register ho now so so at me account there. Ya to say who when you free. That's Nkoko free. Money Mko yen or Mmre na pede. Then to us.
Pacho K-Ben say please. When are we posting teachers?
Teachers, NTBA, Mobati, as I'm there from Education Minister. So you come out, we speak to that.
Pacho, Mr. K-Benz will say, senior brother, what's about the apprenticeship program?
Oh, National Apprenticeship Program, they say, Kosu, a first cohort, no, almost 4 months. Mobaka Ashanti region, the NMNA Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment, Eco Launchi, Waye Cultural Center, no. Ashanti region, yefa masters for 10 per constituency, yefa 470 masters. And yefa 50 year nkora and ye de ema masters no. Okay, and the ashase cohort when we are by next year best afre a national apprenticeship no bio. Now our best all started piano. What room no ayo. The national apprenticeship program no cost the name.
Mr. Frank Kito, I say, how do I register for the Akoko Nkiti? Is it only in Ashanti region or across
baby, Ghana baby, I'm going to Ashanti and Kwane, Diamond, Ghana baby, Oko District Assembly, on the Bonama register.
Now, Patrol Mr. Nelson Richway say, with regards to Jandam now kind, or so when they come, we will match them boot for boot.
Then you have the pass, said I'm catch them, said Dom Manu, see Akoko Nkiti Hono, young Crawford anymore. Enchibia, Amoahkohene. Ombeko no makokoto Amoahkohene no makunkum omo no do ma gugu ho no ma ye video dia ba say mumra na mumahwe o mahama nkoko nketenkete no omo na wu asisi mu wu ye ni mo omo ye nkofo ye ni we know you people too well enti are ready for you say wani nye ho a manya bi na kwa no tumfo anu mesi ho na so ye hu say makotam jandam ne de ba de a ene ye ni abre are ready for you on this media.
Pacho, we continue. I was thought most 8 I was saying, I said with the bayosri. I see even the imported chickens. When you add onions to it, how do you create it?
No. You see, on a more serious note, there's a problem with Ngoko Force. No, Obia when you problem with the Ngoko Bruni well unibia. Now one can a problem. Now one can know your problem. To you who to say any who's and Pautino cry a problem because. Kwa se akukwa yare se mremremrem de se na wa yakukwa bakura anka ne nam ne be yamre sa eno ne say enough is enough see you spend over 300 million they importing cocoa force e dey abon man mu idie me Amoahkohene na kopon cha de a matimi abobom cocoa bu awie idie definitely sound go force no me no mo etokwata ya pai wo de obakoso no adie no akoso ne di ono but nyagopon cha de President Mahama say you make sure say sa ya de na ye to ye imported no ye ntimi hwani nya ne kwai na mu ana Ghana for ye ntimi soon live a healthy life ni bi eti nko nkitikiti has come to stay.
But Mr. Courage say agriculture is well tackled, good work.
Piao.
And Ambacho Obiso say RCC to Lancaster Kwano esu sumpa wasewa munye bibi.
Ayo, once underground cables. Akronfo nteta no mo kwatwa cable no. Mo kwatwa bia na oso kwotoko fro. Na ko poncha de ye solar lights are the best you installing on that stretch. And some few other principal streets are Sanya man sokoso. Eye Vienna City ani mu ho kra de cartel. Mo ni madwuma koso was ho. E said the be madwuma na koso ntino. Say o mo she da penkrofo a edru say nwuma light ne so na ma pekọ me so a o me say say you know. Yeguso a ye investigate om ne nyu obi duamu so. Nipa no rebe ho no kra. Enti yeguso a ye when say betima replace these lights with the solar ones so say the be a cable atwatwa ene sa akro no eso betimi etwa kakra.
Miss Letitia say keep pressing our necks. And Nana Asem so please can you update us on the health situation on the Stampede people at Babayara?
It's Babayara, Bako and in very critical condition. Yedena ko confanoch. As at enra, mina indication say na doctor no na de ntimi am request me frɛ CEO a request say one directly will take a personal interest in the issue and see how best you'll be able to attend to them. No, here CT scan enra or much a CT scan now. As medical doctor, I can speak to it as well. I share how best a bit many no out of coma. Yet me abuan or me as I can abusian. And yes, we don't want any panic whatsoever. In a concern saying Dr. Nobia Shannon, yes, let's have confidence in the health system our Ghana. And as regional minister, and especially on this case, taking a personal position and interest in the matter. And the CEO equally is working on this case especially and updating me every now and then. Nyame adoma ochina Monday, I'll see to pass by daily and then look at her. As a medical doctor, definitely now if there's any other thing we need to do for her, I will definitely be able to either recommend or see to it that it is done. Have that confidence. But when say my text message is true from Abusiafo, not different Abusiafo on the same issue of yemi or that ICU no, and ICU per se, but walk no. My responde, diary me, my responde, and my feedback in my responde. I'm saying this because and chebi any pair trusty issues. No my to say the ABA, yemi aban BBC true no be obi ane day, and fan beyond say my intervening no. Family, I know my personal number, they've gotten in touch now. I've made sure I've provided them answers to what is being done. Now, me add much now. I'll see if I can go through the space. My auntie Anqua, my mayor, and any of my reps, CT scan, whatever process, secretary and your manema will my catch see was so many red stamp. Red stamp, no more use what it means, you say. They don't have to pay anything. They would urgently make sure they attend to them in regards to any investigations or any BBR or whatever the cost is now, that we see how best we'll be able to take care of it. You don't have to be worried about monetary payments. You don't have to be worried about attention to the patient. What you have to help us to do is to hold on, to pray with the sister, also be able to be encouraged and then hold the forth and provide the basic needs we hear on the ward for her. Panic there, we don't want to entertain so far as this issue is concerned. We are hoping and very hopeful, say,
Mr. Alfred say, is there any major road development?
Oh, you have a budget to do. Education said, we go for Mr.
Alfred, yes, but we take a few ones now continue.
Okay.
So Yaya say, please, we those that have not received our no fee stress, we are even confused.
And to what no fee stress, no Zanka Odiabian, students loan office, our campus, Nokware Lodge complain. No fee stress is being paid through the students loan trust fund. I'm not in charge of service, you know. They make sure you pay directly to students, no, and go for third party account to be no NSS for that 70B. And who student in our account straight. What do you know, go through students loan office our campus, no. I know some major campuses in or more a students loan STLF offices for reported there, it will be resolved. Thank you. Next question.
Actually, Prince of Peace say, is there any updates on the recruitment? That is the police and the immigration and the fire service.
Monday, you be a portal, no? And what person apply, they are no apply. Other communications should be made. I remember clearly on Friday, Honorable Minister for Interior, a press conference on same. Outlining say BBI online. Said a bit may human interface in the film. Any stress of having to go and print this, print that in the film. And Monday, portal number open. Just apply. Then I'm sure say qualifications will be we'll see you through.
Razak say Okasa and the Dopeso leadership from you in Timpacho of an Watabam.
Yeah, one tabanas in Ametinada. I did for you anytime, any day. Let's see how we can go together.
Most of the comments are saying keep on the good work. So
thank you. Okay, so we can continue with the discussion. Thank you very much, Abusa, for NT. Let's say me koye man kabidie. Ene kawan kokranke ye. NT ene mama okonya ama you have asked your questions and I've been able to provide answers to same. Maybe a trim. Now we show minister kra wu hu no. And so ene Nankopon chade Jomahama amamu bapentino. Wama ministers akonya say we should get closer to the people. Enti enena metie Professor Jampo on one of the platforms. No akasa to force in TV3. Ade ane ye ne fe ne ye ne dey say anka Minister of Finance was in charge of Defense Ministry and Koba TV3 no means bodyguards according the end of also the minister ne ba ho simple no betina ho be any interview ni bibia ko in fact no no akasa kwa ne wadwi no. Now, if the president himself is living a simple life, now minister wapone a 2 minutes keteketene di amount, who baso ye kuntanche president no. Akwansi ni wura, and he said the president wa ho brase no. Eno wa ho brase ni bi no de dua ni ministers mu no. Hu ade no. Sense so president no so you obi so okone sa ahemfo te wono so baka say ahemfo mo sorry o, any definitely so minister no so duru a obe kuntan because okoto ne dey enwa no ma. And he said, yeah, President Netiano said, you do any Titiano, Sana and home money in our day. And the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, who Brasiano, even now, so as ministers. Niduma dear, what dear, who's a president, Epia Bontia, or ma citizens, a quenya momo, a bano. Utimu say, when I shoot here to my mufuano, and then the nay, 1 mile to your quenya, as ministers of state, and then no kuntan view, or phone. Any of the media platforms so minister in charge of Ashanti region and social media affairs me wo ha bibia hia wo bia no mame hu so president be dey ebe hu nti as president ya de na mo mpene na otu fie so nim so waka say great over the week you call mampon no so I remember clearly said the mampon municipal assembly in said the next year. I just want to specifically mention this and then appreciate the effort of Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Yakubu Yusuf. Wajumapa woye yemebo dan fifie oboa atimi ameke sure say Municipal Assembly na edan na nka na ebu agu no watimi ahwe ameke sure say wa renovate the kama. Yankofo esumi ni mu omo na nka si ofefefe ne ekọ commission ko mekọ oka say edan no painting nku ano ma painti ano mate paint agusu no mo ye ho dede. Nyame de mani kropia wisi ko wura mu e ko hwe mu ko hwe enema hodo ma tode agu dan mu just to make sure say the office and the head of government so far as the municipality is concerned no is well positioned. Honorable Yakubu Yusuf, I want to thank you for that wonderful work. And the screen so no say fe say kutu say bam office na ho. And I want to encourage all other municipal district and metropolitan chief executive officers say so be na kokodru akọ abonten akọ no akọ ensure say government institutions obi eye de wo say ya wa wo fie na nkasa you need to put your home in order. You need to put your home in order. Enunti no obi a wo district office and a municipal office in bad shape no. It's been 10 months in office. President Mahama, I'm making sure to common fund in Mmre, a beer banner so no. Where is every 20% say final legacy projects. Legacy projects no. What the year office a year. What the year bungalow a year. Say one case one by papa na and by papa aunt na and do juma. You won't even be able to get the right frame of work to be able to work for your municipal or work for your district. And a biome, also they repair, and no one will fear now they repair. A government and public property, and I'll be making sure say it is in good shape. So let's take a clue from what has happened. Miami Chrome no mampon. The mampon I start here. What is a Jumana? All other municipal chief executives, all other district chief executives. I'm expecting you to follow his lead and make sure that is done. Beyond that, there are additional get fund projects, there are additional district assembly projects. There are market ampon or more other districts. So yeah, I want to encourage and appreciate that effort from His Excellency the President for making available 80% of the District Assembly Common Fund. Say, directly in from district assemblies, no, Common Fund, Omujuma, said the Bayer, Omujuma, Etimia Costo. Piao, and a goof ewo. So that is it from Mampong. Now, over the week news, so I visited some key health installations in the region. I'm a medical doctor, most definitely. So there are issues of health. There are medical visit regional medical stores. Regional medical stores in your in fact, production of any jumedia you could see say clearly they have huge capacity for expansion. Huge capacity for expansion. With that expansion, it should be able to even create additional jobs for especially Farm D graduates, any other technicians on which boy Juma Ewo. I've had a huge discussion with Regional Health Director. Your initiative processor, the best year where how we will be able to get the right intervention from the health ministry. Dr. Fred Adomakune Dinamensa Bonkum Sono, Miami Senior, and a Miami Mibia, and no. Obo Juma den Lending or Ashanti region de bois in health sector. No. Yes, from there you call PSA plant, you call share oxygen plant at UNICEF. A boy MIC or Tafo hospital on the inside. Now you call near who say the humanity diagram. What dear was it in the boat me producing oxygen within the region. No. That investment from UNICEF now we call waste. UNICEF, you better mercy. I want to thank you very much for that huge investment and want to also assure you, sir, we will make sure that place is opened up for use so that we would be able to produce all the oxygen we need and also to be able to serve the hospitals here in the Ashanti region and for that matter across the country. So that's for the PSA oxygen plant. Now, what's going to happen here, say, most of the hospitals I'll decide to spend a day with, or half a day with some of the key hospitals, no? Especially in areas I get a lot of concerns from patient management, patient care, and also lack of infrastructure among others. This thing is believing. In some of these hospitals, I may come in the morning, consult, attend to patients directly, and also get some direct feedback from some patients. Maybe up to 12 p.m. Whatever management discussion we need to have, how best with me, I pay a health, a service provision in the region. These are some key areas within the health sector, sir. With regards to health facilities, i.e., Sewua Hospital, or Ferry Hospital, some of the agenda, the 111 hospitals, among others. In the Drew budget discussion now, we will talk about that. And these are some interventions and some areas of health. To me, in the course of the week. Beyond that, we receive His Excellency Frank Walter Steinmeier. I'm not sure if I got the other name right. The President of the Federal Republic of Germany here in Ashanti region. And want to thank His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, for granting us and giving us the opportunity to host the president here in the region. Oba yenom, obedi djuma miensa ana wa. De edika ye emwa wode boa KTI. De toso ye emwa wode boa ye KCCR. Ana afi osa epe a royal visit to Menshia His Royal Majesty Otumfuo the second. Enti ewo KTI no a facility be. That facility is known as the Center for Green Technologies. The BFA Green Technology who solar, electric, no, ye mana into technical education at the very basic level and at the second cycle level. No, you have hands-on experience to be able to even do some production or even to experience how some key technologies are done or made. and no echo say German government no 5.6 million euros to be able to have that facility done in KTI. And you ever see that president of the Federal Republic of Germany, His Excellency President John Mahama, say overall 68 million investment that German government, the first one in Ghana, no, what me abuana Ashanti region, just also yenya emu echefa. Yako KNUS in the no. Yako interactive with doctors, lecturers, any senior staff members are a training for Germany now, just to have a feel of more progress and then to get the feedback from them to see how best we'll be able to bilaterally support each other. Ebi mo ekọ en so vice chancellor management committee ni to manim say your vaccine production capacity e wa Ashanti region ha any KNUS ni KKCCR no. Ebetimi I increase no. For which reason was say we should see if we could expand a ESR facility no and capacity of doing so. KCCR 28 years ago under President J.J. Rawlings and he establishes a center no. KCCR to say no Gucci, more money no Gucci wa kra no. The car KCCR to say no Gucci. A high level medical laboratory ya. A one high timi buama yetimi detect most of the organisms are viral, bacterial, fungal, nina a high level laboratory to me boy might me a laboratory works nina COVID by a moshe a honor normal to me a testing my kumasia. That's na mpox, Ebola, nina no to me test ho. Ebiom immunization, vaccines be bled so on cranum, edible war woman so. You're able to produce it from there. Under President J.J. Rawlings time so, and I'm share said you made as well. 28 years near our bewa at me, Eddie Jumadia to say. And I'm told say this is the first time one German President Abagana what in tries to Baba visit Sa Center. And no out me say scientists are honor it be a German trained, it be a German national sir, or mobile KCCR, let me abo momo so Jumakos. Ewie wo KCC anaja ye call Kurura ho ye otufo say to the second akachi wo ye menhia hemfie enti picture we ne ye KTI idea no ye Center of Excellence for Green Technologies en na wo screen so no good and then na meka wasem say cost 5.6 million euros ama ye de asi ade abo KTI for no in that regard. Jerry and a copy so Anna Yene President Frank Walter Ekochia, His Royal Majesty Otunfo Osei the second. Jerry is our royal meeting we next a bit made the president quite amano ako. These are the key Nema Akoso with regards to the previous week before say ye been had this opportunity to meet here as a people. Now, edaya wada akwankwa hia ni wa minim say parliament pictures ni videos mo wo bia na me hwe enkomo ebetimadi e wo ho yentwa ye ho nko emra yentwa ye ho be 2 minutes emra na ye wi ayenko parliament ni enko hwe enema esi ho edaya wada ene amane a mo amoba bekohu ye e wo parliament nti yentwa ye ho emra sisia
Yawo banyo dalan probably dalan ho na your warehouse no na me daroma ya dai customers a woni ye adwuma from impinsia bebebe ni na me adom ohwe ba bia ye kina ya ene me gu ha nyina eye Ghana ho a omo niema omo dia abasa ye nhyepo emfa nko Ghana emfa ema wo ndo hwe de nkum ene di fa machi ni melimu a onse niema wo ha bro nyai Christmas yi Christmas nyema and customers in the abasa to get a massive. A few years out on Zadia Prem more pay shipping. China, so US, so UK, we are saying for my baby, Odi Ghana, maybe a what on now pay company or best ship. The amount abagana if I'm a child. And for baby, I say Collins cargo shipping services. Apart from the shipment, see the opposite of China, the opposite of China, the American mama, and also you need to market the amount. I'm a when affordable and also so be good quality. Otonwa ye beto ama when you're facility. Nti the eka three cost of the dane say and you mention panimum or ne Collins cargo shipping service. Yeah, and so we are near Manofa, would you din keke and one number a big book. So Kumasi na wa ye the bebro. Chapra na wa ye the bebro. Yen kwane shipping company. Who Kumasi a ye the yama brewa untia lorife. The warehouse ewo Accra Achimota Old Station. And a Kumasi so your friends said ditchem so your Kumasi ditchem so cool from the whole NIO. You want to sound in your manaba. You have to say, we are going to do Branaba Mepa. Won't you come Macrat massive? Yes, shipping service there, and I say, you want to add a phone in CBM 250 pay. Won't you give 250 pay? Say, apart from that, open so one, your man of a full container, the container amount, and also your bomb morning, your betty container amount. You container, you know, say, you need your man, your amount agent, or best I in your man affordable amount. I won't your problem. Won't your problem, bra. And she say, yeah, clearing in the unia, say a container, the unia, say, oh, Papa say, oh, yeah, your friend say, CBM, and I say, assorted. I would even get the come for them only at church and ya come up, ya can't move near the Bania Banu Biaba Panadia. And go baby, I say, Collins Cargo Shipping Services. Collins Cargo Shipping Service. But your number no is 0548. Your WhatsApp number 0548 562711. 0548 562711. And now 0201 711 328. 0201 711 328. So pay China number and so plus 861 60 8515 86.
Collins Cargo, business is easy.
You buying you Darlan, probably Darlan, a warehouse now. Namia Daroma, your customers are only a human from Impisha baby. Yamiadom or Shababy Jinea, and you may go a Ghana Hoa, Omoniama, Omodia Bassay and Fan for Ghana, and Fan Amount. And do you be any defa, Machine Belimua, concerning Yama, Brunei, Christmas Eve, Christmas Yama, and a customer's in the Abasa, to get a massive. A few years out on Zadia Prem more pay shipping, China, so US, so UK, we are saying for my baby, Odi Ghana, maybe a what on Yama. Now pay company or best ship the amount abagana if I'm a child. And for baby, I say Collins cargo shipping services. Apart from the shipment, see the opposite of China, the opposite of China, the American mama, and also you need to market the amount. I'm a when you're affordable and also so be good quality. Otonwa, you beto, I'm a when you're facility. The eka three cost of the dane say, and you mention panimum or more than any Collins cargo shipping service. Yeah, and so would your manota, would you din keke, any one number a big book. So Kumasi na wa ya de bebro. Chapra na wa ya de bebro. Yen kwane shipping company a wo Kumasi a de yama brewa untua lorife. The warehouse ewo Accra Achimota Old Station. Ana Kumasi so no ye wo your friends said ditchem so. The Kumasi ditchem so cool from the whole NIO. So ye want to sound in your manaba. Ya ton sa frɛ say we yama do Branaba Mepa. Untia sika from Accra to Kumasi. Yes, shipping service there, and I say, you want to add a phone in CBM 250 pay. 250 pay. Say, apart from that, open so one, your man of a full container, the container amount, and also your bomb morning, your betty container amount. With the container, you know, say, you need your man, your amount agent, or best I in your man affordable amount. I own your problem. I will your problem, bra. And she say, yeah, clearing in the unia, say a container, the unia, say, oh, Papa say, oh, yeah, your friend say. CBM and I say assorted. I would even get the come for them only at church and ya come up. Ya can't move near the Bania Banu Biaba Panadia. And go baby, I say Collins Cargo Shipping Services. Collins Cargo Shipping Service. But your number no is 0548. Your WhatsApp number 0548 562711. 0548 562711. And now 0201 711 328. 0201 711 328. So pay China number to a plus 661 60 8515 86.
Wallace can go. Business is easy.
You know what is beautiful? A simple life. In a world obsessed with more. More money, more likes, more everything. It's easy to forget the beauty of less. A simple life doesn't mean settling. It means being free from endless chase, free from comparing, free from weight of always wanting what someone else has. The truth is, the more you own, the more it owns you. The weight of wanting more steals your peace. Don't let the chaos of this world drown out the beauty of simple.
Article 111 of the 1992 Constitution. Mr. Speaker, I read Article 111. The Vice President or a minister or a deputy minister who is not a member of Parliament shall be entitled to participate in the proceedings of Parliament and shall not be accorded the privilege of all members of Parliament except entitlement to vote. Mr. Speaker, the time we were taking the vote, the Ashanti Regional Minister is seated there. He's still here. Mr. Speaker, the Works and Housing Minister is still seated here. He has no right to vote. That's my basis for my challenge, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Majority Leader. Honourable Member, yes.
Okay, you come on. Man, so just speak straight.
Mr. Speaker, respectfully, during the head count, myself and the Honourable Minister for Works and Housing, we were both outside the chamber. We were not counted during the head count. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you work them out. What of this one? Was it?
Yes, honourable members, it's my view that the division has been unnecessarily honourable member. Mr. Speaker, respectfully, during the head count, myself and the Honourable Minister for Honourable members, the division has been unnecessarily claimed.
Here, Speaker, one of him, Naminton Konam. Speaker, Yenshewa Anka Yawu. So, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday, we all knew, say, you cannot spend what has not been budgeted for. For which reason, the most important aspect of governance for many sectors and ministries is to make sure, say, Enyema will lobby here for, Enyema here will ministry, no, is captured in the budget. Once it's not captured in the budget, you would not be able to expend public funds on same. And as regional minister, I had some key things that were dear to my heart, definitely in line with what His Excellency the President wants for the region and for that matter the country. And also to be able to help the President fulfill all the social contracts he signed with the good people of Ashanti region for that matter Ghana through the 2024 campaign promises that he made to the people of the region. And Brano, there are some of the promises we go to the President and plead with him that this year, Mr. President, let's see if we can do these projects. Let's see if we can attend to these areas, among others. So, budget reading and hearing, and in the approval process, no, one key area most ministers, most MPs, most sector players, international community, definitely a idea there Yakumasu. And as Ashanti Regional Minister, yes, I am put in Ashanti Region in charge on behalf of His Excellency the President, but most definitely the food basket is in Accra, it's in the capital city. It is at where the BG approval, it is at where Finance Minister Betmama Sika for various sectors to be able to do that. And also to put on record, say, this is not the first time I'm Parliament. This is not the first time I'm Mmre Chamber. This is not the first time I'm Matna Ase amongst members of Parliament. But obviously, this is the first time I'm Makasa on the floor of Parliament. If you say Nankupombo Riase, this is the first time I'm Makasa on the floor of Parliament. When Obi na Kenya opportunity to be on to party. Obi na opportunity to be on to but me madam na to party na bi hu na bi am ahuntia. Because you see, first time I'm real chamber ho. Budget March the na atoko kai no. I was in Parliament together with Minister for Works and Housing, together with Volta Regional Minister, which other together with the late Dr. Mane Buama. I want to mention the non-MP ministers near what chamber on that day yekai budget no during the first budget yekai in March no. And they said this is the first time I'm a real chamber yedi juma die to say in here. I was seeing a lot of commentaries then Kofu say wo ko ho ko ye die. I am entitled as Minister of State to participate in parliamentary proceedings. The only right and a privilege that me as minister a voting rights, a voting rights, a voting rights. And anytime there is a bill and there is any proceedings whatsoever of importance and what direct implication on my region, may anytime count no, I believe say I have any inputs to make a bit more shaping the process I can attend to the floor and then also participate in any conversation while speaker permits by me say over catching attention. Me call Parliament on that day no near consider a Supreme Court nominee. Me am offer His Lordship Justice Paul Bafuboni ne vet ne process no. And clearly, most press conferences ne boycott see na. It should tell you said the MPP were not in support of a process ne nomination no. Vet ne kroman nam omotina mu kakra nam sa e boycott and do where approval na come on kono. Na nka atwe the whole day yet me e dey atena wa approval no kra ne dey anyi. It media me kotina ho no. Mine was not to interrupt with any of the processes. I mean, who are hobby do as a year as minister, and any agent a year bemo wakasa na bibia. You just watch leadership on what they're doing and all that. Said the bear a drew baby a would die. They know about waka ye yenibi. A drew baby and now that's so. Then one who ye. But continue to na Jumediana Ecoswano and a Jamis Samba. And I'm name MP sir. Omo projects bi akọ omo districts ni ade edidi nkomo. I remember clearly stekabu nyina na no mu didi nkomo onyina me MPs ni de dodo na wo other side ho. Enti ada me nuanom prekope na jam kwoto omo parliament no. Enti edru voting I'm calling for head count no. Definitely omo di guys sorry no. Many local Minister for Work and Housing, we were seated. NPP side now call say, many Works and Housing Minister, ye crown of videos in you about here, a be better say. Amoahkohene go out. Mama tell no baby, none of voice which Amoahkohene go out. And a day the PNA, your coyana, your got nature. Omo ye be ya, Omokai, Omo head count ye, Namine, Works and Housing Minister, Sabaya. Yes, Abaya. After you quote constitutional provisions akese person dey press my neck eti say me kon kitikiti o me kon kitikiti na minority ni na be say obo press my neck no mukume oh anya leader afeno markings kra na etietia minority chief reaper person kon no kwa the shape no twa me kon ni nyina ya dey e dey free ho social media for mo sorry o na ye munti na minority free omo ye me say e clearly no manto abayi bi abayi manto bi eti me say mabusia for Nokware ewom no video evidence ho na go boss charge na GTV administrator ho etu onya VAR a odi aba be kire say ampa no hu so manto abayi bi kameto abayi bi de ene nka wa ni betua ka ene nka de oso kom de ye no kom de be enu mu ana me sa tena ho a me amede maso me amede mani ehu enema pa onabo atofo sin e ka o budget ni mu a ebi so efa Ashanti region ho etenya real budget discussion mu de ene na ye say wasem wa na komo wa na say bronima e wontare His Excellency the President are making enough provision our budget ni mu a Ashanti region when yayimu energy and infrastructural development. So 2 major gas-fired power plants in Kumasi, Aska Energy, are processing steadily, with the first units expected to come online in 2026. Eduko Angomaso ha, power plant na ewohono. As NDC yeba abayimuno. Nanka mini animi expect say ka yebejai nanka emura fano. Na ye basa na tetia pansam no makọ no de akwakobo yechi eno ana obeka ya Honorable John Dinapo waba region mu bienu wahwe ameki sure say ye beko ho ne akwakọ he dwumadi a ekoso ho ne ehu supporter e wose ye de ema eye aska ene adwumayeku ahodo a ewo anwoma so ho a ebo adwumadi aboama yen energy production habewo anwoma so ewo Ashanti region han ebetimi akoso eno na eye finance minister ko PM ewo parliament during the budget hearing na wode ho updates ene ho commitment president ni abayne nyina ye make it towards that project no e dey ato ehoi me kana matimu bio said ye be ya se obi eba no obeka kire o say mpuntudwuma ne installations akese ewo Ashanti regional e wo say aban ne ma yani ko hon no ye jai ama na o say a obetumi ase ne hu no aka kire no say ato is forcing now of was so no ahoma so plant no e ka ho bi a wo bo ase bebo ho bra net me ma energy production by 2026 the atoso mienu street lights said them kan no traditional ones no ade a nkofo ko twitwa cables and the cables on go twitwa de no emma wo fix ya na no ma sa akokotwa na problem na sa yede asaba solar powered street lights no that is the way to go it na go pon charge o ma bro ye bia ye de ma DCs ne MCs no ne mayor mo a o ma start edi ho dwuma na go pon ya adom a the person solar no anymore said there be a green transition a pay as a government no ebetimi akoso e was akwan no so there to so bio road and transport projects Mobati have big push big push ebebaso now you see there is a construction of a 300-kilometer eastern railway line from Accra to Kumasi which will commence in 2026 to boost trade movement, and then regional to improve regional integration. Now, this is what we are looking forward to. Say, railway, air, cargo, any nipa transport. Say, import high-speed train, and yen traditional railways here. And this is a diamond scrap of one if you try there. President Mahama said, "So connecting these 2 major cities, which would make sure, say, between the center and the capital city. Kumasi to Accra, no, when it comes to human movement, vehicular movement, movement of cargo, goods and services, a bit mako totin net me aboa. Me church we mu e wo twi. Said ye be ya obi abetimanya no wonte ase na budget ni ye discuss ya obi twam ntra yetimiye hu. Train the twi ni de keteke no bo a enti we keteke ho nkomo an ye di. Big push no aja ebo aja nya bedru. Big push no eye dwumadi a ebeboa na ma ekwan ho nsensem wo Ghana nyina na timi afa ntoma pefra ebefa Ghana afa na nyina into minister bia take pain so be church the region numu emfaso mbenya wo ho eno ho pain na mesoma take as regional minister be the church that santiman mu ho mfaso aye benya wo ho no afa munya aso na muntie eye Accra Kumasi Expressway no different from the already existing Accra Kumasi Highway na yenim no muntie ni ye two different projects. Accra Kumasi Highway and road na kofa Pokuase Amasaman Suhum enyinem osino hwan saa de be pie nkoko konongo different konongo from Accra Kumasi Expressway. Enti said ye betima tiase na Mmre obi ani so no. Take the already existing Accra Kumasi Highway and designate that as X. Then this new one no, take it and designate it as Mahama Road Y. It is right now or X, which is the already existing one. I find it no. Now there is Y, which is Mahama Road that almost screen to see. Mahama Road that almost screen to see. Masha, Krobia ni ho bonkum ni fanyi na Masha. Someone ye chere say eye kwayem an ye twa ekwai prada te said ye Yakopon de Egypt fo no Israel fo no fa so free Egypt fa pokokonum kopie Misrim no odi won free Misrim no sa pepe anetio. And the Accra Kumasi Express Road no is going to be a completely new road network, 6 lanes. Three waha, and a namusa edeko. And to we no car me no say o makoekunya head-on collision ni nyina ebinim. Eti adamusa free Accra, di twamwa besin ba Kumasi. Yet because a new road here and ye challenge no it me bua ma yete number of kilometers no so to Accra to Kumasi about 250 kilometers and you know ye twa dia kofa kwa ye numu dia ko nti no yetini ayi poly 50 kilometers na dia free so and what it means is 50 kilometers they said all free Mampong eba Kumasi Mampong ba Kumasi 52 kilometers and ufi Accra eba Kumasi they said ye wayi a whole Mampong to Kumasi a free kwine so and now the old free a ye Kumasi kwa kosi manze konongo ana dwaso e de free and the church say now spend 4 hours na work use wa obetima to so by 1 hour na by 1 hour 30 minutes just by 52 kilometers na ye free because who free Mampong ba Kumasi bearing all circumstances would do almost 45 minutes to 1 hour and the church say 4 hours now go different Accra be do a year just by the fact of the new engineering na Mahama niti engineering no means was akoso bi kan ho ewo mu a watimi also da ye power no wo sa ayi 1 hour every 4 hours no so am na ka say 3 hours many more find the X and Y and you may na ma say Mahama no ye ka say Mahama is the hope he gives you hope he is the hope for Mother Ghana, Jeremy is the hope. He gives you hope. He's the hope for Mother Ghana. Hey, I can't say dear me hope. Momon tiase. And dear Montiase, you say. Accra Kumasi Expressway no. A dream bia now so won die da o. Eno na me church mu say. Old Accra Kumasi Road no eno da ne baby eno na adwuma ekoso na da ho a eguso a ekoso edumu amonam nsawam ekopoku afi poku ase ko ni nyina ba won se contractor wo ho a wo ye ho adwuma sa adwuma ne nyai ebekoso enti fasa kwai no as x sa kwai na ye konongo bypass ne keka ho ni nyina sa adwuma no be de ebekoso enti fasa kwai no as x kwai a ye ka ho asem ye Accra Kumasi Express Road no fa no as Mahama Road and fa no as y no the kire say kwai na ni ho afeni entwa kwai na dey atum mama me say Mahama ojai and the entwa kwai we na ebeti 52 kilometers and a free kwai no so e Accra to Kumasi na 4 hours no atoso de aba 3 hours and kitu bi internet ababa 3 hours point 2 and 3 hours 8 minutes point 2 2 seconds no man no good now the say 3 hours 8 minutes point 2 seconds and the actually say just by the re-engineering and designing of the Accra Kumasi Expressway no yate so for 250 kilometers no at the about 198 kilometers yes I am because a quantity them through no I is a quantum pono se ka quantum po bi atiasem ye tie nie unko gina ewo anyinam se okoto B Foster unkodi anyinam traffic so unkodi konango traffic so unkodi osino traffic so and by just the mere fact say there is our traffic na free muninti no the chain say sa 8.2 na wa chire no and so be free ho ama almost 30 minutes aye aba be ka ho and the 30 minutes plus 8 minutes plus 2 seconds and also say what say another 38.2 minutes every Accra Kumasi road no minutes do na hours do anka be di wo so no what say you no so aye every so Messi we Accra Kumasi Express Road no wiki bia osem betena be chichirem osem be chichirem akopem say ebe wura temamufu aye etirim ena wo yo muti o enti we no enkofe fa enkofo kro mu a settlement so wo ho na kwakoche traffic bia edu na siso a yenkonko a ka bi su nhia ka bi eti wo kɔ na ananso ye dey wo kɔ he nkura na mu sa na ma we bi su ye China US these are the two countries as are a quiet to see a highway connected two major cities o ma that constructing purposefully say a quiet way there ye ya na ye yi e kwan na dia kɔ no eno ne de Mahama e de abagana na president that will see Rich Hospital will see Circle Interchange will see UGMC who ra ho abaka so wa brochire de wa rekoto da no ka so be kora a chinjie bia ne de eni ho na gopo ya adom a January they starting processor ye dey so obofom they starting dwumadi bi interchange ahodo ebeba ekwan no so no ebeye mako I think 3 and ebewo ekwan no so from Accra to Kumasi the entire interchange be wo honie those ye yi ekwan no dia fa dotom ana akwaye brentuom ana dia ba bedru Kumasi na mum akwaye ni bi wo ho a ebe transact and say ebe run with akwaye no ba akwaye ni we ba betwam se wo he ahaya won say ekwaye no kuntanse kwaye na wa no he ma he ebe ba be fa wo som so ena wa hayo enti edru ba bia ekwaye ahodo no twam na ye be interchange na express road ndie eda so na mu ye dey eko whilst ekwaye na ewo ho dada no enso be na ba bia ye dey afa vision way ana Kwame Nkrumah ena ode ye Accra Tema motorway no to connect Tema ene Accra said e be ya wusi sa akwan so a ena fe na obi betwam akoko betwam nipa betwam won betwam ka bi U10 na de debi etu wonni Kumasi ba ensi sa akwan so but of course interchange na ewo wo mu no eboa ma wudru some part of eastern region of Wase ka ho a wobetumi asi wudru some part a ebia eben ba bufufura a wokọ a eni Kumasi pia wobetumi yusu interchange in the ede e afa eye road no ho na de akọ. This is the big push agenda. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama what they boa no dia constructing eye Accra Kumasi Express Road no enye baabi e bedru bia so a river wo ho bia no near the 6 pillars e the 6 na kwanye de kwa na wo den woko eti adwempa President Mahama owo ma asanteman e ho faso ebi nso anamakin. Beyond we no there's another big push project e koso asanteman tema I mean can show that big push project no so no e start free e just etia e start wo e just etia e kone namu kofa dwabin kofa efidase kofa efida seche east kofa kwabru east mfimfio kofa efida kwabru south saa de kopie ofenso na free ofenso akwa de kopie e wo bare kese de kopie e wo adujama which is efida afuano south east na kwa kofa afuano south west dia kwa kopie atwuma mponuam na kwa kopie atwuma ngobie de south na dia kwa kopie atwuma kwanwoma na dia kwa kopie bekwai na dia rom bekwai wa dia saba bepie adjuso no saba besi Accra Kumasi highway which is X road X no editio road no Mahama road no ya kan ho asem which is the big push why no X na wo dada no yesi ye ja ho ye no na ye no ye say one ye pese big cargos na free port ebesia ba besia kofa kosi Mali ni Burkina Faso ni awodo no omuduru ho a eni kwai so befa Kumasi Central Business Area no because befa Kumasi Central Business Area na okoso traffic odran na gadan business and break feli na okunkum nipa and ye beso oduru atia on bypass Kumasi on fanko we mi usen kofo ka media no say na say ekwan na ewo dwabmeni ade ade de aye ana de keka ho ntie ye wo kwai ba ko a efiri Anita Hotel ekofa echen akrum ekofa dwaben ekofa efidase sa kwai no ye ka se expand sa kwai na double lane because ye bese ye ma cars akese na enfa no ye bese eye double lane se be ya obi antimi na head on collision se ye ka se expand Anita Hotel de na this ye bubu nkrofo adai bebre egu e be ma compensation no aye too huge and ye live no as an inner ring road and an inner bypass na eno as inner bypass no ya kona chikakra eno ntina we na encostative free Anita Hotel e be start free atia na no aba be ye a new bypass eno so e twa Kumasi wan ye dey ehia na muntie eno so nya kwaya wo dada o eno so ye wai ni bi Mahama na ama ye twa sa kwan dia famu a se de be ya kasa kese ni nyina no enko na enkofa Kumasi na akoma traffic situation no aye kese nja busafo eba ekwai ene Jumadia President Mahama edi no ho a kamya ka se President Mahama no oye kwa me nkroma wakwa asa aba na the second time we no fa media agro kra ana se dia Mahama eyi me yeso ase pa se ye ma any former president opportunity a ebi oba obesua de Mahama eyi bi no aye bi enso obi o wa na aye too late aye dey ama wo mo ye obeye ye na no eno ane dollar na da 16 no Mahama bae no waye ni ye o de aba be do 10 Mahama ye da wase na kupon show. These are the road infrastructure under big push. Beyond that, muntio town roads are ekoso no